Hey guys, I hope you all are having a super duper day. So the video that I was gonna do today is a little different. It's literally how to get a makeup kit ready if you are going to go do makeup on a client, in a fashion show, or somewhere out of your comfort zone. What are the essentials that you need to have? So let's get started without wasting much time. So I've gone ahead and made a small little board where I've written down like all the essentials for hair and makeup that you need to do. And I was going to go for a makeup show tomorrow, so I thought I am building my makeup bag at the moment, so I thought what better than to share it with all of you in case you don't know what to take. So the first thing on my list is palettes, makeup palettes. It's important to keep, since you can't take everything from your makeup room to the venue that you're going for, you need to be very selective about the kind of things that you take. So one of the palettes that I'm taking is like a 56 brush palette from Morphe. So like you can see, it has a variety of blushes, it has a variety of different matte as well as glitter eyeshadows. So I've kept this. This is the first thing that I'm popping in. I am going to, so for the eyes, I'm going ahead and keeping the Smashbox palette that I have. It's got a lot of neutral colors and a bit of black. I'm going ahead and keeping this Urban Decay palette that I have, Born to Run, and this has a variety of brighter, more warmer autumn kind of color. So I'm gonna pop that into, so I'll keep my kit. My kit is right here next to me, so I've popped that into my kit, and I've just kept this one Huda Beauty palette that I have as well, which has a lot of warm neutral colors. So I've gone ahead and kept like 3 palettes because it's always good to be kind of prepared in case you need something else. For the contours, I've kept this Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit. So this is the powders. It's got like all the different powders which I need for my contours. I've kept again the Anastasia Beverly Hill cream contour kit. I absolutely love this one, and it comes in like different colors for different skin tones. So it's got this is the contour cream kit for highlighting. So it's got like banana, cream, coral, cinnamon, chocolate, so different color ranges which you need to have in your palette. I've also gone ahead and kept one neutral powder thing with like a few highlighters and just to set the contour with. And then I've got my lipstick palette. So I've gone ahead and created this myself by cutting and chopping all the lipsticks that I have, because it's not always possible to individually carry each lipstick. You can do that if you want, but I personally just prefer to have all my favorites in one place, and then with a lip brush just go ahead and do it. So this I got from this empty palette I got from MAC, and I think it comes in, I don't know, maybe about 1, 2, 3, think about, it's got about 35 to 40 different little blocks, so you can go ahead and put that. So I've used so that is my eyes and contour kit done. So this is the foundation. So I usually like to take a small basket, and I'm going to put my foundations and concealers in this basket, and I'm going to put it in my makeup bag, probably not in my makeup box, because it's easy for me to just take it out and put it on the table instead of taking them out from there, putting the bottles there, then the bottles fall off or something or the other. So in this, I'll tell you what exactly I'm keeping. So I've kept one of my Huda Beauty foundations. I shouldn't have done that. So I've kept one Huda Beauty foundation in Buttercream because it's quite a neutral, nice shade. I've gone ahead and so I've kept a number of different foundations. I've kept about 3 MAC foundations, 4. So I've got one NC42, I've got NC25, I've got NC44.5. Just, you need to go from like kind of dark to light in case you need to mix foundations. And I've kept one from from EX1, which is like a really cool new upcoming brand. Just wanted to try it, so I've kept it there. And I've kept one from MAC NC30, which is like a more lighter shade. I've kept one of my Dermacolor concealer foundations because I think this gives like really good coverage as well. I've kept one of my little MAC Studio Pro Conceal and Correct palette in case I need it for like concealer. I've gone ahead and kept my Dermacolor Orange Concealer, which is really good for like the under eyes in case you need to shade it for someone. And for my concealers, I've kept like a handful of MAC and Estee Lauder that I have, but I just made sure that I keep one concealer which is really dark, as well as one concealer which is really, really light, because what goes ahead and happens is in case you have somebody who is on the darker tone or the lighter tone, you can always go ahead and mix the foundations and you're not on the spot in case you've forgotten something. So you can always go ahead and mix. So I've kept about 6 different concealers, and I've gone ahead and kept about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different foundations. And like I said, I've just kept them in a little basket because it's just easier to take the basket out and put it where I need to. So I've kept that next to my bag here. So my foundations is done, my concealers is done. Now highlighters I had already kept one from the palette that I'd shown you before, but always it's good to have a few other highlighters. So I'm gonna go and keep just a couple of neutral shades. So I'm gonna go and keep one of this one. This is the this is the Technic Get Gorgeous. It's a really nice golden colored highlighter, and it looks beautiful. So I've kept one in gold, I've kept one in white, and this is the MAC Soft and Gentle Mineralized Skin Finish. So this is like the nice silvery, and I've kept one towards more of a bronzy gold tone. So this is like the MAC Gold Deposit. It's again the mineralized skin finish. So I'm gonna pop these 3 highlighters on the side as well. Apart from this, sometimes I do tend to use a bit of the bronzing drops, so I'm keeping the Nip and Fab in case I need it. What else? I think for the bronzers that should be good. I don't think I need to keep too many. So probably 3 bronzers is good because you'll literally just have time to quickly do those. Then it says lashes and glue. So I need to go ahead and keep my lashes. So I have a set of these basic lashes. So I'm just gonna make sure I keep plenty. So that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sets of lashes, because because I'm working on a fashion show, it will be about 8 to 10 models. So I've just got a few more, so I'm just gonna keep lashes. Lashes is like super essential. And then the lash glue. So I've gone ahead and kept my Duo lash glue, which is like really good for fashion shows and things like that, and it's got like a super duper hold. So I'm gonna pop my lashes and my glue onto one side as well. Then it says I need to keep some mascara. So mascara during this time, it's always good to keep like waterproof options. So I've probably kept about, maybe keep 2 mascaras or 1, whatever you prefer. So there you go. I'll just keep 2 and try to keep it waterproof in case somebody's eye stings and there's like water that comes. So I've gone ahead and kept 2 mascaras. It says eyeliner, so I am going to go and take some eyeliners. I absolutely love working with the Epic Liner by NYX, NYX, because I feel that the look that this gives is absolutely amazing. And I'm just gonna keep 1 gel eyeliner as well. So I've kept a gel eyeliner as well as 1 plain pen eyeliner. Ooh, what else? So we need eye pencils as well. So that's my eyeliner. We've got the mascaras. We've got brushes. Now brushes is an essential part, so you need to make sure that you have your brushes already. I usually like to carry my brushes in like a little glass. This is a glass or a little jar, and like I kept with my foundations, I literally keep my brushes in the bag just straight like this. So all I need to do is just take them out and put them on the side on the table, and there's no like looking for brushes and the brushes get lost. So brushes, essentially you need to keep your fan brush, your foundation brush, your powder brush, your highlighter brush, contour, eyeshadow, like your handy 12 to 13 brushes that you use. So brushes, I'm going to go ahead and keep this just like that over there. Then it says I need to keep my lip palette, which I've already gone and done, and I'm going to keep a lip pencil along with that. If you need to add any other lipsticks, probably I will add a gloss. Maybe I'm just going to keep 1 or 2 lip glosses which come out really well on the lips. So let's go ahead, and we've kept some gloss and we've got the other colors in there. It says scissors. So I usually with my brushes always have a little scissors just in there so that I know where it is. I said powders, so I need all my powders. So I'm just going to carry a couple of powders. So I'm taking this Huda Beauty powder because I absolutely love the finish from this powder. I am going to go ahead and keep this Chanel powder. I've got 2 of them. And these are like minis. My friends travel a lot, so they keep getting me these little minis instead of carrying the whole box. So this is the Chanel powder Peach Clair, and the other one is the Rose Clair. So it's like 2 different colors in case somebody's like more fairer and needs like a pinky tone or a yellowy tone, so you can see. So I've gone ahead and kept these powders. So I'm going to try to keep the powders on the top shelf. And then I've got glitters. It's always essential and nice to have your glitters. So for my glitters, what I am going to do is I'm just going to get a few. So I've got I'm keeping these little Stila glitters. I am going to keep this let's see, I'm gonna keep one of these metal ones by Heavy Metal by Urban Decay. This is a really nice one. I'm just gonna keep a couple by, what is this, Collections. So it's just good to have like some glitters in like silver as well as in gold. So I've just got like a handful of glitters. It's always nice just to have glitters in case you need them. What else? Okay, so we've got our glitters sorted. I always also, what I do, so this is my glitter box, which you can clearly see is full of glitters. My God. Okay, it's difficult to open this. I need to retire this. Oh my God. You guys, I'm absolutely full. There you go. I'm full of glitter right now. My clothes are full of glitter, but oh, look at this. Woo! I got a glitter room. So this is my glitter box, and I usually keep all my glitters in there in case I need it for somebody else. Totally need to retire this box, but it has like a mixture of golds, bronzes, everything, silvers in there. So I'm just gonna cover this, and I don't think I'm gonna take this with me because it's raining glitters. Hallelujah. Okay, I'm all glittery now. And so I've written glitters, which I've already kept. And a really quick tip to apply glitter: if you have a little bit of clear lash glue, you can always just pat it and then put the glitter on it, or use a bit of Vaseline or something. Glitters, we got blushers. So let's go ahead with the blusher. So in my first palette, like you could see, I already have the blushers on top, so that's a really good multi-purpose palette, so I don't need to really carry anything else. But I think I'll keep this Kiko blusher. It's like, it works as a lipstick and as well as a blusher. It's really nice and easy. Plus, if you know me, I use all my lipsticks as my blusher, so I don't really need to keep a separate blusher palette. I'm just gonna pop these lipsticks to use as like pink or bronze blusher. Then it says makeup remover. I've got my makeup remover. You always need this. It says I need to keep wipes. Baby wipes always work. I need to keep some cotton buds and cotton pads. I don't have them here, but I'm gonna pop them later in. I need some face setting spray. So I know I have it somewhere, so I need to find the face setting spray and use it. I forgot about the primer, so I'm gonna go ahead and pop my primer in there. I can't see my face setting spray right here, but I know it's somewhere. So I'll go and pop that in later. And wipes. So I think that's essentially for, and I said kajal, so I'm gonna keep a couple of kajal pencils from my rack. So I got black, I got brown. You just need to make sure that you have a couple of different variations of like black as well as brown. So I've got black and I've got brown. So just keep maybe about 4 to 5 pencils. And always make sure that you have your sharpener. You need your sharpener in case the pencil breaks or anything, your lip liners. You just need to keep a sharpener handy. And I think that's pretty much it for the, here I got another brown here. Just find them everywhere. What's this? Not bad. So just go ahead and keep all of that. So I've managed to keep all of that. I'm gonna pop in my brushes, and I think that's it for the makeup. I can't think of anything that I am forgetting. I've kept everything basic: palettes, foundations, concealers, highlighters, lash glue, mascaras, eyeliners, brushes, lip palette, pencils, scissors, powders, glitters, blushes, makeup remover, tissue, cotton buds, setting spray, and my wipes. So anyways, I hope this tutorial helps you out, and if you are going to a client or anywhere in a rush, these are the essentials that you should be carrying with you. And I hope you have a great day, and see you, and bye from Melodrama by Tanya. Mwah.